Midnight Rider. Greetings and salutations from behind the Wasatch Curtain. So I am here because there was a commercial fire alarm called in at the Timp Regional Hospital here. When I went live, I had to turn my scanner off. So I'm not sure if that fire alarm was called off or what. I parked down the road a little ways and thought I'd come see what was going on here. I seen these people in line to get tested, I believe, for the COVID. Now, I don't know if I beat the fire trucks here or if that fire alarm got called off. Either way, I'm here, so we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to show you guys how long this line is. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty brisk this morning. Have an officer here going by. Officer didn't act like he was in a hurry. I about half wonder if they didn't call off the fire alarm. So now they're on the other side of the road here. This is all people lined up to get tested. There you have it. All these folks here lined up to get tested. Still haven't seen any fire trucks. I'm going to assume that it was a false alarm, and I went live before I heard the news. So we'll go ahead and turn this into a First Amendment audit. See how these folks are with us filming. Gotta like these people that just pull and turn in. Got this line back here waiting all this way back there. Oh look, we got us a cam back. Cam back. Right there. In the little black, looks like maybe a Porsche. That's great. This guy here, he just whips around the line, jumps right in. He don't care that there's a line. This guy here, he don't care at all. Here's another one. There's another one. Huge line back there. Good morning, Joe Cool. Tampa, I can't say your name, sir. And who was that other one? I missed you there. Heather Holt, good to see you. So, for any of you who have just joined me, I came out here to Timpanogos Regional Hospital here in Orem because there was a fire alarm. There was a commercial fire alarm here at the hospital. And so I figured I'd come out and catch these firefighters in action. Now, because I've not seen any fire trucks, I'm thinking that it was a false alarm and that they were called and canceled after I went live. That's the only thing I can figure. Either that or Orem has the worst response time in history, which I don't believe that's true. I've seen them respond pretty quickly, so. Hey, Princess, I appreciate that. As of yet, I don't know how to do any of that stuff, setting things for mod. There's a friendly wave. Don't know how to do any of those, you know, how to designate somebody as a mod or anything like that. One of these days soon, I'll get with Innocent Auditor and or Utah Cop Watcher, one of them, and have them show me. Definitely appreciate that offer. So we definitely got a friendly wave from this van here. So yeah, anyway, I came down to check on this fire and I seen how long this line was for this, I believe it's COVID testing. I don't know, for all I know they're doing shots here. I just seen the big ass line and thought I'd stop and see how people felt. Hey, thanks, Joe Cool. So I touched that and it pops up, but there's not a mod option yet. I am not monetized, guys. I've hit my thousand sub mark, but I have not got the watch hours I need. So I'm not monetized at this point right now. Got a smile from them folks. The guy didn't look like he was very happy with me filming. I still have seen no fire trucks. Had one Orem police officer drive by, but that was it. This one's on the phone. Think she's calling me in, folks? Greetings and salutations to all of you. Appreciate you all joining me today. I do not plan on being on here long. We've already been on about 15 minutes. I do want to make sure to give them plenty of time to, if they're going to call. You know, time for people to respond if they're going to, because we don't want anybody to think I'm down here causing trouble. Just documenting the interactions here. Looks like these, I'm really curious, though. I'm not sure if it's testing or vaccinations. I kind of want to say that it's just testing. So, and I say that because I hear there's been a lot of big old long lines like this. Yes, SLUT. SLUT. I love your name, by the way. I always want to just say slut, but it's got that comma in there, so I gotta try to do it right, you know. It really does have the best mountains. What's that? I'm not sure. This guy just said something to me. I'm putting my hand to my ear.
You don't have permission to take my picture.
Oh, I don't have their permission to take the pictures, they said. Innocent auditor, welcome. So here he is, he's calling the cops on me now. Now y'all noticed that I was past these folks when they decided to I very seldom make it that far north. But one of these days I plan on it. So I need to make sure I get this license plate. It is U925RC. So apparently I don't have their permission to film them. So he's on the line with the police. I'm assuming it's the police. I don't know who else he had called. Maybe he's calling his dad or something. I guess he could be on the line with his dad. So yeah, y'all noticed I was beyond them and they hollered me back, so we'll that's an interesting subject. You know, why would you holler at somebody and ask them, you know, what they're doing, unless you want them to point that camera at you? I just pointed at my phone. I never answered them. I found that interesting. Perhaps this guy will educate them. I'm hoping that these guys have all been educated enough. I'm pretty sure it's for COVID testing there, Joe Cool, but no, I am not sure. Um, I only say that I think it's COVID testing because I know some people who went to get tested, and they was crying about the line being like 3 hours long. I guess I can walk up here. So he's on the phone. I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm just gonna walk up here to the other end of this line. There's a person over here working, and I'll ask them. Let me just get on the radio here for a second. Actually, we're gonna go down and do that while we're in this lady's eyesight. I'll turn the camera around so y'all can see what I'm doing here. All right, so reach over here into my walkie-talkie while he's looking at me, and I'm gonna hit this button here. Is everything okay? All right, so you heard my backup. She says everything's okay. All right, thank you. Maintain radio silence. I look very professional, huh, Joe? That's funny. I look ready, I think. I got these lights on here, you know. So, them cops, they like to shine their lights in your eyes, you know. So I just got a bunch on me, so I can just go ahead and light up the whole area. Call them scene lights, you know. And then they don't have no excuse, you know. They can't, oh, I didn't see you. No, fuck, I'm lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree, you know. I got an orange vest I sometimes put on, but it's daytime right now, so I didn't think I'd need that orange vest. I figured I'd stand out enough. Oh, there you go. Just for you, Joe Q. And this is by appointment only, they say. And as you can see, the line stretches off back over there. I was paying so much attention to the line the first time I came by, I didn't see the signs. Yeah, folks, help me out. Hit that like button. Well, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. So I know this one gentleman down here has called somebody. I'm not sure if they're gonna respond or. So I'm not just gonna run off. Uh, there is a slight amount of anticipation. Wondering. So we got this person here. I'm pretty sure she was in this car here. And she did the cam back to me. And so now she's out of the car. So I'm pretty sure that white car there is the one that was upset. Got people texting me. I can't answer him. He should be watching my live stream right now. That's what's going on. That one that just texted me a minute ago. Hey, Princess. If you and Weber can make it down to Utah County, I can make it up as far as Utah County to get together. I have a hard time making it farther north than Utah County. I think I've been as far as Draper on this side of the hills twice in the last several months. Hell yeah, innocent. So I'm waiting for this yes, I agree, innocent. Both Princess and Weber have reached out to me, and I definitely think we should all get with them. Be nice to get everybody together. So it's been quite a while. I figured if Orem police was going to show up over this old man Colin, I figured they'd have been here already. Now, in their defense, there's a good chance that innocent auditor has already educated Orem well enough that the dispatch is fielding calls like that. I do know they've been pretty busy. As I was listening to the scanner earlier, they was talking about one officer was in a building looking for a suspect, and they thought they could hear him walking around on the roof of the building. Of course, I couldn't get an address, so. Merc on your face, huh? Right on. That sounds like a gamer tag. Hey, man, welcome. Thanks for joining us. kind of waiting for the first vehicle to pull out. Because then that next one in line's going to be ready to come out. Still got this lady down here. She's all kinds worried about me and this camera. Yeah, my son games, so I'm kind of used to them gamer tags now. Getting used to them, I guess. I don't know enough about this technology to worry, to play games like that. All them little 8-year-old kids kick my ass. They murk on my face. Yeah, the hospital, I gotta agree, innocent. So they've all ignored me. I expected more. Now I gotta say, I came by here last weekend, and I seen National Guard guys over there helping direct traffic and stuff, and so I was gonna film last weekend, but you know I was working at the time, so it was go 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 go, you know. Wow. I'm reading your comment there, Joe Cool. Oh, you know what? That lady that was in that car wasn't in that muscle car. She was in that black Porsche looking car. Joe Cool. In Ogden, Utah, huh? I don't even want to ask what you was doing in Ogden, Utah. Oh man. I met some folks from back east that were traveling through to Ogden, Utah. Um, they were quite funny. So this is 610 6LA. They're just eyeballing really hard. So. Oh, right on, Joe Cool. That's great. That's great. Most of the folks from that I met from back east that went to Ogden, they were claiming a gang sign like rolling 60s or something like that, you know. Um, they were not out in Ogden for legit purposes. So I got to laugh when I hear about people from back east going to Ogden. And so these are the folks that I don't have their permission to film. Mom's saying, go out that other way. Go out that other way. Should we walk that way? Oh, They're legit going to try to find a different way out. Oh no. Look at that. I'm not even sure if there is another way out of this parking lot right here besides these two. But apparently they've been educated that there's nothing that can be done because they're just avoiding the camera. Are you okay? Do you need me to come back? Are you okay? All right, I'm going to end this live stream in a minute and head that way. Let's see if we can find that Porsche looking car. And then we'll go ahead and leave. Cam back's going on right there. Trying to pretend like she wasn't. I guess she could have legit been talking to somebody on the phone. Here's the one that gave me the cam back earlier. These folks right here. Maintain radio silence. Maintain radio silence. Cannot stay in the intersection. So this lady's doing her job well. We got this guy who pulled over. U845CJ. He's just on his phone. Come back and look at this. I'm watching this go on over here too. Wonder if them old folks ever made it out of their parking area over there. So all these folks, just so you all know, all these folks here are so deathly ill with this this virus that they can't go to work. But they're okay. They're well enough to drive through a drive-through testing site, or as one of the subscribers said, a DNA collection site. Well, I think Orem is not going to show up. It's been almost 20 minutes since them folks obviously called, upset because I didn't have permission. It's so that email is 420standingtall@gmail. If anybody wants to donate to help out with fuel and such, my Cash App is Standing Tall 710. So haha, innocent auditor. What does 420 stand for? Interesting. So there's a couple of theories on that. You know, for me and most folks these days, 420 is the universal call sign for smoking cannabinoids, or ingesting of cannabis of one form or another. There are some of those that are stupid assholes that refer to it as Hitler's birthday. But it is also, and more importantly, and the reason us hippies use it, it's like Arbor Day, or one of those, celebration of the Earth Day. So this guy came and flipped around, not sure what he was doing. Oh my God, drugs, oh no, innocent says. Well, there is the argument that cannabinoids are not necessarily drugs. Drugs are like weeds. Weeds, according to the horticulturist's definition, a weed is something you don't want in your garden. So, drugs would be weeds. We don't want drugs in our system. Cannabinoids are not drugs. So they're not weeds, if that makes any sense. Yes, innocent. I'm going to have to get with you so that you can show me how to add a mod. Because so far when I click on it, dude honking. The only thing I can do right now is put people in timeout or go to somebody else's channel. So, all right, folks. Let you guys look at my pretty mug for a minute as I walk away. Isn't that the prettiest face you ever seen? I like it. So yeah, I have a few lights and stuff in case it's dark out. Toy, hey. Oh, sure. Now that I'm looking at the chat, nobody wants to say anything. I see how it is. Talk to everybody else. Going to be a little bit of road noise. This is a busy, fast road. Yeah, thank you for the, so yeah, this fire alarm turned into a First Amendment audit is a celebratory audit. Just a couple of days ago, I hit 1,000 subscribers. That was thanks in great part to Innocent Auditor, Utah Cop Watch, San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and Mexican Longhair. All those guys really did a lot. Silver Diamond sent mods my way. Here's the Deal sent some subs my way. Subs, I meant, not mods, sorry. All them channels, those great bunch of people. I love the fact that in this community, as we call it, everybody's out working to help each other out. And you know, try to get everybody going. The more we get out there, the more people we have filming the police, filming our government employees doing their jobs. The more we get people doing that, the more accountable our government is going to be. I've said it 100 times. Thank you, Princess. So yeah, I've said it 100 times about, you know, the one thing they didn't count on, you know, when they wrote that book, 1984, or that other one, you know, by Adolf Huxley, A Brave New World. You know, both them books are about, you know, the government having complete control, having cameras on every fucking corner. You know, having cameras at the doors to every entrance of every building, you know. That's what them books were about, you know. And our government, they took that like it was some type of a plan. You know, let's do that, you know. But what they didn't count on was all of us picking up cameras and saying, hey, I'm watching you. You're not going to hurt that person in front of me. You know, I want to see where my money's going. I want to see what you're doing with it. You're not just going to put it in your pocket no more. Because we're tired of it. We the people, we are tired of it. We're tired of the government and their unaccountability. Yeah, I'm not meaning to speechify, folks. I think that was a great audit. Like I said, for those who are with me now but were not there at the beginning, I originally went there because there was a fire alarm, a commercial fire alarm called at the Timp Regional Hospital. And so I went there with the intent to see them firefighters in action. I'm assuming that after I shut off the scanner app on my phone and went live, that they called it in as a false alarm because no fire trucks ever showed up. So we did an impromptu First Amendment audit at the COVID-19 testing site. We did have a couple of older Karens, if you will. It looked like they was making phone calls, but we never did get any negative response or any response at all from the police department. So So I'm going to have to say that that particular COVID testing site gets a pass. I'm going to end this, but I'm not busy today, innocent. Give me a call. Maybe we should go out and hit some other places. Um, that being said, I really appreciate all of you that came in and joined us. You know, I actually have a bunch of cats and they don't seem to mind my masks. I have several masks that I have or that I use for different things. I think most of my animals and my kids, etc., know my masks, no matter how scary they might be. Maybe later on I'll do another audit and I'll put on a different mask that I like to wear often. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I absolutely appreciate you all coming in. It's been great. This is Standing Tall 710. We've been coming at you live from behind the Wasatch Curtain at a false alarm fire call. So until next time, folks, we're out.